Welcome to a beautiful home, and today we're here with Master Gardener Barbara Baker. Now, Barbara, we are so happy to have the chance to interview you.
Thank you.
First, can you tell us how long you've been gardening?
I've probably been gardening now for about 35 or 40 years.
Wow.
Very long time.
What made you want to start?
Well, I sort of blend my spirituality along with my love of nature and just growing things, seeing things grow, and it's part of I think part of my creative nature to enjoy gardening.
So, how does your spirituality tie into the gardening?
Gardening tends to be very calming. It's very relaxing. I think it also puts you in touch with nature, and it helps you, like I said before, you sort of feel like you're co-creating with the creative power.
So, we know that you are a master gardener.
Yes.
Would you like to explain organic gardening for us?
Well, when we do organic gardening, we don't use any pesticides, no commercial fertilizers. We use all natural fertilizers. I use my own man-made insect um, repellents and things like that, so that I don't, while I'm gardening, I don't also pollute my soil. So, because that would be defeating what it is I'm trying to do. Because I not only grow flowers, I grow my own vegetables. So I tend to want to keep my soil as pure as I possibly can. And you do that by using your own natural compost and by building your soil up rather than just putting in commercial fertilizers. It's like when you put in commercial fertilizers, it's like just taking in sugar. It may give a big quick boost, but it does not build the system up. So that's what you do with the organic gardening.
Okay. Well, since you use your own compost and you create everything naturally, how has using everything so naturally gotten you to win awards and recognitions?
Well, usually it helps you to produce better plants. And when your soil is improved, of course, your vegetables and your fruits are improved because everything comes from your soil. If your soil is depleted, your plants are going to be depleted. So when you have rich, healthy soil, you have rich, healthy plants.
Yeah. So what are those plants that had you win Master Gardener?
I won my Angel Wing Begonia won the first prize. I have prize winning Irishes, the bearded Irishes, and I have prize winning Irishes, yes.
You have a lovely garden. Would you like to explain some elements in your garden, like your white irises and your yellow irises?
Well, my yellow Irishes, I have white Irishes, I have yellow Irishes, I have purple, and I also have the very beautiful little rose colored Irishes. And Irish growing is sort of thing where you really get into part of your gardening. Gardeners like to see which kind of Irishes they can grow, what the colors are, and how beautiful you can make them. And again, that's one of the things that a lot of gardeners win prizes on is their Irishes. So I'm very proud of my Irishes. If you see a picture of them, you know they're very beautiful.
Yeah. What about your pansies?
Yeah, well, pansies are really a winter flower.
Okay.
That's a flower you plant in the fall so that you have color in your garden all winter long. And then when it becomes the warmer weather, your pansies begin to die out. But they've done their job because they've given you beauty all through the winter months.
That must be very beautiful.
Very beautiful.
And your sedum.
Yeah. Well, the sedum is a very easy little plant to grow, and it just stays green. It would just basically stay green all the winter.
Okay.
But it makes a very nice plant, usually wherever you put it. If the soil is pretty well good, it doesn't complain very much. It just grows and does its own thing.
I see you have a pond in your garden. I know many gardeners or just anyone who likes to take care of the lawn always likes to include a pond. So can you explain your pond, please?
Yeah, I really enjoy my pond. I have some, of course, the little goldfish in my pond.
Mm-hmm.
My pond is not very large, and that's one of the nice things about ponds, though. They can be as large or as small as you want them to be.
Mm-hmm.
And ponds are very relaxing. And it's one of those things that in the morning when you're sitting out near your window, you can take your cup of coffee and just sit out and listen to the flowing of the water and and see the little fish swimming around. It's a very relaxing thing.
Yeah, and I bet it helps with your meditation and
Oh
tying
yes,
your spirituality into your gardening.
yes,
Yeah.
it does. Yeah, it's one of the focal points of my garden. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for sitting with us and talking with us about your garden and Mrs. Beautiful Homes. And thank you for watching.
Yes. And thank you.
You're welcome.